All right, so it is late. I'm having toast, or about to. Fresh baked, local, 3rd Ave, East Downtown. Good times. Thinking a bunch about the transition towns discussion that I went to earlier this evening, and increasingly more about what communication channel. How do we connect all the people we need to connect effectively in order to make this sort of thing happen. So that's been on my mind. Also on my mind has been the idea that in order for it to really take off, it's going to involve a lot of people stepping up to take hold, take a piece of it, and move ahead with that. So I think we're at a point where people who are interested in the idea should start to kind of identify and organize. Well, again, this is where the communication tool comes in, but what are you interested in? And so as I've been thinking about it, the spot that I think I'm most interested in working right now is in one is like best I can telling the story using all these digital tools, things that I work with clients on, and as a result of the business that I do, the work that I do in the area, like that's the place that I want to try to engage. So there you go, done. Which is how the business community in Grey and Bruce engages with the transition town movement, and that's it's going to be an interesting one, right? Because growth is this great thing. Businesses like it, but transition towns, does it have a negative economic impact? That's the kind of discussion we have to have on these. More particularly with the business, and I only have 7 minutes, and just for interest sake, I'm recording into a Canon 780IS. I purchased it at Photo Art downtown Owen Sound. In video movie mode, it's the simplest way for me to get what I wanted was just an audio track. Because it's late and I look terrible. Yeah, where was I? So definitely I'm interested in working with, engaging the business community in a discussion of what that looks like. And business and the finance side of things as a component. I'm also interested in, as far as money goes, engaging community, stakeholders in the community to throw money and resources at startups and entrepreneurial ventures in the area that meet the transition town needs, goals, because that's replicable other places. We can export knowledge, information, and understanding on how the process works if we support it here locally first and enable it to happen. And so what does that look like in terms of funding it and moving the whole thing forward? Well, the business community has a say. I'm interested in venture capital look at how things could be done. I've consumed tons of media with regards to venture capital, angel investment, how all these sort of things work. Great grand theoretical idea. Need to get talking with some people with some money and put them in contact with some people in the area that are doing interesting things. Who are the makers, the fabbers, people who if we threw the, we did Dragon's Den. Locally, we do Dragon's Den at a national scale in Canada, United States, Europe, other places. My fundamental complaint with the Dragon's Den is why did it become televised? Not why did it become televised? Televisized? It's been crippled. What could be a really fabulous thing, it's taken the venture concept and it's full of the worst elements. So the lack of advice, the fightiness, the local version obviously better. I think I didn't get to attend, unfortunately. But maybe the most important part of the venture equation, especially as it applies to local, is that the angel investment and venture capital isn't just about money invested into a business or an idea even. It's a stake. And so there's an opportunity to engage those with the means in the region to fund the future development of it. And I think that could be done in a profitable way, in fact, compared to what we see going on in the, what did your savings or your whatever get for you last year. I think we can be iterative, fast acting, deploy things locally, and then if it works other places. And I think we can source the investment dollars. I think investment dollars are retiring here if they didn't already exist, and I think they do already exist. So there we go. That's a ramble on my thoughts as to how the business community and area financial resources need to engage in the discussion around transition towns, and that's an essential part of amplifying. And that's what, that's it. It's an essential part of amplifying anything that we are trying to achieve in the transition town movement. Anyways, this has been Ryan. I used up pretty much all the time on this camera from findinggreatbruce.com, Ryan at rjgcreative.com, or at Wiseman on Twitter. Everyone get on there, check it out, it's kind of fun. Anyways, cheers, bye.